So Paul tells us in Philippians 4 here that he's learned the secret of being content in all circumstances. And I think with what we're going through yesterday, talking about suffering, this is the best way that we can possibly go through it and go in the midst of it, because I'm reading the biblical commentary here and it's saying that Paul is grateful for the support of the people that's around him, but even in difficult circumstances, he's learned to be content. I think contentment is a really good antidote for when you're going through something that you don't have. And especially Paul, when he's been through situations of dire things, being shipwrecked, being beaten to the point of death, and I've never experienced those drastic things. I've experienced some drastic things in life, and even some of the things that I'm going through that might be smaller than some of the drastic things. This can feel like a drastic thing. Loneliness can feel that way, but contentment and understanding that we can do all things through Him who gives us strength, it means that God will literally wanting us to be emphasizing on obedience to Him, emphasis on serving Him and serving other people. Literally, God says to do the work of an evangelist, Paul tells us in one of his letters, to fulfill your ministry. That's something that we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be preaching the word. So, as much as we go through our struggles, the way to combat that struggle is what Paul says in Philippians 4:10 says, "I rejoiced in the Lord greatly, and to now the length that you've received your concern for me." So even though people might be concerned for me, I'm going to rejoice in the length of the suffering, so that one, again, like we talked about yesterday, I can share in the sufferings of Christ, but I'm going to rejoice to great lengths so that I can show my obedience to God and that I can show I'm ready to serve Him at all costs.